What's good? What's good, everybody? What's happening? It's your boy Don Bucks tapping in with y'all. And today, I'm going to be talking about insurance. Actually, see if I can get this out to some more people. I thought you can share this to Facebook, but whatever. But like I said, welcome everybody to another session, man. You know, this Rap and Dough, we talking about this is the home of money conversations, first of all. So we talking about everything Black excellence, everything entrepreneurial, that type of time. So today we're going to be having a special guest by the name of Lashundra Harmon, financial expert, insurance broker, and she's going to be giving some game on the insurance situation. So before she comes on, I just want to tap dance on that for a second. For some reason, insurance is not a popular topic in our culture. For whatever reason, I don't know what reason that is, but I'm guilty, right? I have insurance now at this point, but it took a while for me to gain the understanding of the importance of having life insurance. Like we got car insurance, we got insurance on our phone, but how many of us have life insurance, right? So yeah, we're gonna be chopping about life insurance today and the different uses of it, the importance of it. But this financial literacy piece that we've been throwing around the past year, our culture seems to be fatty in that nature. Like we like to jump on the newest thing. Stuff be trendy. Like we never really stick to anything. Everything be a fad. One person doing something, everybody's doing it. So I'm wondering if this financial literacy thing that we got going on, is it going to stick around, or is it going to be one of those things that comes and goes like everything else? I ain't gonna say everything else, but a lot of the stuff that we're into kind of comes and goes, right? It's dope 1 minute and then we off to the next thing. Pardon me moving around and stuff, y'all. I had to get out of that light. That light was messing up my my situation. Maybe this would be better. Yep, way better. But yeah, so a lot of times the stuff that we do be kind of fatty, and we be, hopping in and out of stuff, trying to get rich quick. That's another theme too that's going on. We be trying to get rich quick, but Lashundra should be tapping in with us in a moment. So hold up a second. I can't wait to hear her perspective on this insurance game. That's the alert. But you feel me? Like, this is the stuff, man. This is the stuff. These are conversations we need to be having, man, that we need to make dope again. Because we like to talk about a whole lot of other stuff, but a lot of times I believe it'd be distractions to get us paying attention to all the unnecessary stuff that we be paying attention to. Like, for example, all day yesterday, I seen hella posts about Rihanna being pregnant. Her and ASAP Rocky got a baby. Who cares? Like, that's dope, right? But at the same time, we got way more bigger fish to fry. Right? I know social media, it's we can't hide from the information, but people actually sharing it, and it's like, yo, I get it. We like to be entertained as a people. You know what I'm saying? We like to be entertained. But at some point, we got to stop playing games. But I want her to elaborate on this insurance piece, because I know I'm probably singing to the choir, but a lot of times in the inner city, when people pass away, not only do they don't have anything to leave behind, but they don't be having money to bury themselves. Like, they die and leave bills, the bill to bury them. Yeah. And that seems to be the norm. That should not be normal. Like, other cultures, it's not, it's normal. It's abnormal to not leave something. Like, oh, you're not, like, you ain't do nothing all this time. You didn't build nothing. You're not leaving nothing. That's, in other cultures, that's not normal. Right. And we, throughout the years, have normalized a lot of bullshit. But hopefully, let me tap in with her right now and see if she's still on schedule. But yeah, think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. Oh, here she go. But yeah, think about that. Okay, let me see. Where's she at? But yeah, I can't wait to hear her perspective on this situation, because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I just know a little bit. But what I do know is that when I don't know something, I'm going to go find somebody who knows it. I don't have to learn and know everything. That's another reason why you want to get in these rooms and start networking with people, because you can only go and do but so much. Go so far by yourself and do so much by yourself. There's only so much you can do. So it's important to not try to be a one-man army. A lot of people run around saying they self-made. Yeah, that sounds cute, but nobody's really self-made. Like, think about it. Let's be honest. Yeah, and y'all see the Breadwinner t-shirt. Oh, there we go. We got Lashundra in the building. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Breadwinner Society. You know what I'm saying? That's the community. What's up, young lady? I'm sitting up here giving them a little backdrop in my thought process on this whole situation. But I appreciate you pulling up on Rapping Dough.
Hey, Rapping Dough.
You know what I'm saying? But for the people, this is Lashundra. Am I saying it right? Lashundra Harmon. Yep. Financial advisor, insurance agent. Like I told them, I'm not a financial advisor, but what I do know is how to find people that know what I need to know. Mm-hmm. So I appreciate you pulling up. So why don't you just go ahead and introduce yourself?
Okay. Well, I am happy to be here.
Yeah,
Thanks for inviting me, Don. I appreciate it.
yeah. Let's
Gotta
go.
excuse
Cause
me, no makeup, no nothing.
oh nah, see, they here for the jewels. They here for the bars because this insurance piece is important.
Yes.
It's important. But it's slept on. So um first off, where you from and what exactly do you do? Because I just told them what I thought you did.
Well, you know what? I'm out of Chicago, Illinois. I am what you call a financial representative, financial advisor slash insurance advisor. And I also am a business consultant. I'm a serial entrepreneur. So
Hmm.
I've been, I started doing nails when I was 15 in my cousin's
Get out
nail
of
salon.
here.
So yeah, and I
I was in the
learned
hair
I
business too, but right.
okay, yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
best. The beauty industry is amazing. And every business that I decided to open after that was based on a nail salon model, believe it or not. My cousin taught me so much. She was my mentor, unbeknowingly that she was my mentor. I learned how to keep books at 15, make appointments, customer service, just receipts, all of those things, take appointments, all those things at the age of 15, business one-on-one at 15.
Sound like me.
Yeah. So, and then I opened two salons on the south side of Chicago. And my second salon I closed in 2003, but in 2002 is when I decided to become a mortgage broker and went into mortgage banking and real estate investing.
Hmm.
So
Wow, and
I
you've been doing
did
that since
that.
2003.
What happened in
You said
2003?
you said you closed it down in 2003. You've been doing
Mm-hmm.
what you're doing now since
Oh
then.
yeah, a full steam ahead about the money and helping my community understand. Like when I became a mortgage broker, the first thing I did was reach back to my colleagues, my barbers, my nail techs, my hairstylists, and show them how to create paper trail. Sit down with an accountant, do your taxes. These are the things you got to show the bank in order to buy a property. Because you know
Hmm.
we cash and carry all day.
That's a fact. Yeah.
So I put a team together. I got an attorney, I got a CPA, I got tax people, everything that my people, my colleagues needed to get them solidified in the real estate game back then. You know,
Hmm.
I would build someone from zero to $1 million in real estate property, in investment property. And you know,
Wow.
back then it was the subprime lending. It was a lot of different ways to get money to buy the properties. Unfortunately, a lot of people didn't do the right things. And then the bubble
Yeah.
burst.
In '08.
Yeah. So from then on, I went into insurance and investments. And I love what I do because I'm able to teach and really, my mantra is you don't know where you're going if you don't know where your money's going. Where's your
Mm.
money going? Out your
Okay.
pocket.
Yeah, because you know what? We're consumers in our culture. For some reason, we think we equate happiness with things.
Tangibility.
Yeah, I mean, I
Got to
get it
touch it.
because yeah, I mean, I came up in that. I didn't grow up with financial literacy like that. So, all this stuff is new to us, for the most part. You know what I mean? Um, but why do you think this industry is so like not sexy or appealing or desirable? Like, and my question is because we have insurance on our phones, right? We got insurance on our cars, but why do you think for the most part, our people don't have life insurance or health insurance? Like, where do you think that thought process comes from?
It's funny you say that. Because I just wrapped up a call with a client who actually lives in Washington. And she and I were talking, and she said that someone recently just told her, "Why are you chasing the grave digger?" Because she was telling them that,
That's what she
She
called
was,
the insurance people? Grave diggers? That's crazy.
well,
See what I'm saying?
why are you chasing? Because she's trying to get life insurance policies together for her and her family. And they was like, why are you chasing the grave digger?
Wow.
Because
So
people
that's the
associate
mm,
life insurance with death, which is so crazy, right?
it's crazy because of our lack of knowledge.
Yes. And people don't know because what a life insurance policy can do, we're
Well, we're
never
gonna get into
able
that.
to, we're never able to do that, do the things and reap the benefits of what a policy can do for you while you're here. A life insurance policy is just what it is. It's life. It has life benefits. It creates opportunity. You can become your own bank with a life policy, with a permanent policy, that is, with a whole life or IUL, index universal life.
I think that was gonna be my next question too. You read my questions?
No. Well, you know what it is, this stuff, because you know how it is when you know your stuff, it flows.
Mm-hmm. That's a
And
fact.
I talk about it. I eat, sleep, drink life insurance. That's why they call me the financial mommy, because I will
Financial
spank
mommy.
that butt about the life insurance.
So, all right, you started down the rabbit hole. So let's go. Some of the uses you said it's life insurance. So people think death when they think life insurance instead of thinking life.
What if you don't die? Life insurance for it, like okay, life insurance is for when you die, right? Just like a car
It's one use
accident.
for it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's one use for it, right? What if you don't die though? What if you just have a heart attack, stroke, become disabled? Wouldn't it be good to have something in place for that as well? And that's what
So,
life insurance can do.
mm, all right. So, what kind of life insurance is that you're referring to?
Well, it's all in how the policy is designed, whether it's a term or a whole life or IUL. You know, there's so many different types of life insurance policies. A term policy, if you don't have all the bells and whistles with you, if you don't have all the correct writers with that policy, it's just a hurry up and die policy.
Mm,
That's what I call a term. If it doesn't have the waiver of premium added, if it doesn't have the chronic or critical illness rider attached, if it doesn't have the conversion, where you can convert it to a permanent, those are the bells and whistles of a term policy. If you don't have those things, then it's just a hurry up and die policy. Because if you don't, a term policy, just what it is, if it's a 10-year term, 20-year term, or 30-year term, if you don't die within those terms, your money is just like throwing it in the fire. You're not going to use it. Anywhere from 1% to 2% of term products don't even pay out. So I equate a term policy like the slot machines on at the casino. That's what keep the casino going. The term policies are like the slot machines. Everybody playing the slots, but they rarely pay out, right? So the whole life policies is that's where it gets bigger. The cash value, the permanent, the level premiums. See, they know you
I
see.
heard that before, but it's crazy how I also heard that this industry is not regulated, so they're able to sell inferior products to people, and it's not even really.
It's not regulated. Why? Why you think? Because who uses it the most and gains the most wealth from it?
The whales, I would assume,
Exactly.
that own the companies.
Hello.
Hmm. Wow. So you're saying whole life has all those bells and whistles, and there's levels to that. There's levels to whole life too.
Well, the difference is term policy is just what it is. It's temporary. It's a temporary instrument. The use for a term would be this. You and I are in a business together. We own Rap and Dough together. We got a corporation going on, and we have a term on one another, 10, 20, 30-year term on one another. That's because in case something happens to Don or something happens to Lashundra, guess what? The company still needs to go on. And that means that you don't want my kids worrying you. I don't want, your kids coming in here trying to tell me what to do with our company because I'm a co-founder. I can buy them out, or you can buy mine out. Or y'all come to a happy medium and you take the money from my demise or your demise, and we keep the company going.
Right.
Another one is you buying a property. How long is the mortgage? 20-year, 15-year, 30-year mortgage. You get a term policy for that. Spouse, me and you are married. We buy this $500,000 property. Something happened to me, something happened to you. I got my $500,000 term. You use that to pay the property off if you choose. Vice versa.
Ooh, that's a hack. So you're saying there's
they call it mortgage
to
protection.
Do the term. Okay, so there's times to use term and there's times not to use term. Okay, so it's not all bad.
Oh no, I emphasize having both. Everyone should have term and everyone should have permanent. I think that's my opinion.
Everyone? Single, even if you're single? Even if you're single, children, term and whole? No children, single.
Well, what I'm saying is, if you are someone who has children, if you're a business owner to me should have, it depends on your budget. If you're a single person, this is what I look at. If you sit down with me, I'm going to ask you, do you have kids? No, Lashundra, I have no children. I don't have a business. I work my job. How much do you make at your job? Oh, I make $100,000 a year at my job. Do you have a 401k? Yeah, I'm contributing to my 401k. Okay. You think you're going to stay there? I think I kind of want to open my own business. Okay. Well, that means we're going to sit down. We're going to look at your budget. I'm going to help you repurpose some of the money that you already spending and show you how to create your own pension. So that way, when you sell that job, bye-bye, you don't really have to be worried about that 401k that's going to be triple taxed when you get ready to leave or whatever. You're creating your own pension, which is liquid, because that's what a whole life policy or IUL is. The money is liquid. You don't have to wait till
IUL
stand and a half to touch it.
What does IUL stand for?
Indexed Universal Life. That means that it has the index, which means it gambles a little bit with the S&P 500 or with the markets.
Okay.
You can gamble a little bit with some of your premium in the market.
Okay.
That's why it's called index. It messes with the indexes.
Okay.
So there's so many different ULs as well. So, we could go into that another time, but
right. Okay.
But the IUL is pretty much used to grow cash value because, like I said, you can gamble with that one. You can have more risk with the IUL.
Okay. I like
Whereas
risk.
The whole life is just straight guaranteed. That's just straight guaranteed cash value growth.
Okay. Because that was my that was kind of what I was trying to figure out, what's the best type. But you said there's uses for both depending on the situation. Mm-hmm. So there is no best one.
The only thing is, now the worst thing to purchase to me if you're healthy, the worst thing to purchase to me is a term with no conversion, that you can't convert it to a permanent. And there are companies that sell term with no conversion.
Mm.
And to me,
Because
that's
somebody's going to
terrible. I
buy it.
actually just looked at one, and I was so pissed when I looked at it. How you gonna sell someone $1 million term and they don't add a waiver, don't add nothing to it, don't add a conversion, don't add a waiver premium, and this person is self-employed? So if he get disabled, that money that you just paid to the insurance company, they just put it in their pocket because he disabled. He can't pay on it anymore. If he had to waive a premium on it, at least it would be able to, the insurance company would pay the premiums for you.
Interesting. So, okay. Well, my thing is this, over the past 2 years, we've been running around screaming financial literacy. It's become a buzzword, and it's kind of sounding a little fatty and cliche at this point.
It's so
and
whack.
Even though it's dope, I think it's getting a little watered down. Not necessarily watered down, but
I say financial empowerment. I don't say literacy anymore. I say financial empowerment. I don't even say literacy. I don't even use that word.
It just
sounds financial empowerment.
Oh, it just sounds cliche-ish now. But do you think it's going to be like another? Because before you got on, I was talking about how us as a culture, we always on to the next new thing. Like we
bandwagoners.
Yeah, what is I don't like that about us. Do you think this is going to be another one of those things, or do you think this is a legitimate movement that we got going on?
Well, you know what? Let me ask you this. What do you mean by movement?
Because this wasn't like this conversations that we're having now. We wasn't having these like this in 2019. I know this for a fact because I started rapping during 2019, and people was looking at me like I had two heads. But now I'm having these conversations regularly, and I'm seeing way more people on social, promoting this type of mindset and whatnot. I'm wondering if this is the real deal. Are we moving in the right direction, or do you think it's another one of our fads?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. This is how I feel about fads. To me, it's gonna always be a market for something. And I look at stats all the time. It's still 40% of people not insured. It was 48% a few years ago. It's still 40% of people between the ages of 25 and I think 50 that still are not insured. So that stat is, and the thing is, the mortality tables just changed because people, it used to be 88 years old would be the average lifespan of a person. We just lost a year. We down to 87 because so many people are dying younger. So when younger people are dying, that messes up numbers. More young people are committing suicide. They're killing one another. The mortality is just, it threw it out of whack. So we lost a year of living, the average life. So, and people still not buying life insurance, Don. They still not buying it. You know what they doing? They doing just like they've been doing when it comes to life insurance. I tell people all day long, and I just keep it truthful and transparent. Life insurance companies make so much money. Because you know what happened? I'm going to tell you this. Somebody will sit down with you. You and say you're an insurance person. They geeked off of that stuff you just say on the internet. Yeah, infinite banking. Yeah, man, I got to build generational wealth. Yeah, man. How much my
Generational wealth.
premium?
That's that one. That's another one too.
$50. How much my premium? Yeah, man, I can do $100 a month. Yeah, man. Everything is, yeah, man. Yeah, I want that. How much you say I'm gonna have in 10, 20 years? Yeah, man. They pay $100 a month for about 4 months on those policies. Maybe I'll give them 6. That's still not good, but I'll give $600. And then after that, guess what? I pay for that later. I'm about to go kick it.
Yeah.
So that's $600. So just think that's $600. Now that's that 40%, 48% I just talked about. It doesn't mean they've never had any.
Right.
They just don't have it anymore. So many people start life insurance and let it go. Why do you think the insurance companies make so much money? They know you're not going to pay them premiums. They know they not. They know you're not. $600. So just take $600 times $1 million. That don't keep a policy. And I say, and I'm just giving it a high number of $600. And guess what? Them people still die, no insurance.
And they done made 600 million.
The insurance company, because they know you're not gonna keep that policy.
My thing is this, you know what? I learned a hack, when it's something I know that has to be paid. I just put it on auto pay.
Yes.
I don't even think about it no more.
Let me tell you. I deal with, my clients, I have to talk to them about budgeting and stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. The mindset is it. And like I said, I don't judge people. I meet them where they are. All I can do is drop the nuggets and hopefully get the light bulb to shine.
That's all we can do.
Bit. And if I can't make you understand that how you spend your money is as important as you breathing every day, nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do for you. I have people, they have these stigmas. I don't want nobody going in my account, or I don't want, you will never get anywhere. I know people still pay their bills at the currency exchange, still use the prepaid cards.
Like, yo, what you mean? They got
still
all
pay
your
their bills with a money order.
I don't want to put my card on the internet. Like, what? They got your card already. What are you talking about?
But that's why I say it's going to always be a market. It's going to always be a market for people, because people, intelligent people, they create those environments so they know those people are going to stay there. That's why they keep the payday loans in the neighborhood, the currency exchange in the neighborhood, because they know that mindset ain't going to grow out of that neighborhood.
Wow.
Very few.
That's deep.
So that's why they keep those certain things in that neighborhood, because they know this person ain't going past this block, because they know the mindset. Everybody got one of these. So just like you and I both know, we're on this most of the time. Is watching everything you click on. Is
everything.
You could just say the word Gucci. Next thing you know, you're gonna see a Gucci ad. You could say, "Oh, I want some milk." You'll see an almond milk ad. Man, I need some new lip.
On and on and on.
You'll see a Maybelline ad.
But we clicked okay to that in the beginning, but we ain't read the whole disclaimer. We ain't read it all.
That's why
we okay to that.
That's why it's important you put this thing away. Sometimes. Some people, oh, I do everything on my phone. Okay.
Everything is being wired with this shit. The TVs, everything is being wired for sound. Wired for sound.
Someone bought me one of those Echo Dots back here a few years ago. I wanted for a gift or something at a convention. I mean, I never plugged it up. I'm like, all that means they gonna be listening. I don't want that in my room, in my house.
I mean, I know we probably off on a tangent, but I know that is crazy because those things are being like Alexa and Siri and all that. Yeah, I didn't say her name. She probably listening now.
Yeah. Both of them, they tuned in.
They done heard me. So they used Alexa in court as a witness. Yeah, she heard or seen a murder.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't even know how that was admissible, what state that was, but she was a whole witness to something. Alexa. So yeah, we got to get with the program. So financial literacy is, it's going to always be a market for the ignorant, the people that don't want to be informed. There's always going to be a market for them, basically.
It's going to always be a market for racists. It's going to always be a market for racists. It's going to always be a market for wealthy people. It's going to always be a market for poor people. It's going to always be a market for somebody. Every group, there's a market for it. And trust me, somebody knows that, and they know how to get in there. Like we've been taught, you find a niche, you find a need, and take off, right?
And you feel it, right?
There you go.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So by me doing what I do, I work with the willing. And like I tell any entrepreneur, everybody ain't meant to be your client.
Mm-hmm.
So don't get bent out of shape. People get upset because, oh, such and such wouldn't buy any insurance from me. Like when I'm training my team and stuff like that, I'm like, do such and such pay their bills? And then I said, do they pay? That's your cousin. Do they pay your bills? No. Right. Well, what you want them as a client for? All they about to do is mess up your business.
Mm.
So, people need to.
We be trying to help everybody, you know what I'm saying? But you can't help everybody at the end of the day. You try, but
and everything isn't for everyone, no. People lie about life insurance. They lie on these applications. They don't do the right thing. You sick. You tell your agent, oh, I'm fine. I'm not on any medications. And I have to explain to them, look, when you sign that application, that's letting them know to go into your MIB, which is your Medical Information Bureau. Your MIB has all of the prescriptions that you've had filled within the last 5 to 10 years.
Interesting.
So
all of them have to, insurance companies, they do that. They
look at your MIB. But see, the thing is though, Don, it's okay because what the underwriter's not going through, what they're looking for is heart medications, cancer medications, diabetes medications. They're looking for that type of stuff. Not your Motrin 800s and all that stuff. They're not looking for your birth control. They're not looking for none of that. They don't care. They're looking for stuff that pertains to that application that you just said no to. You say, I don't smoke. Your doctor's prescribed you, what is it, Nicorette?
Right.
from there.
Right. Okay.
You
So
say
basically,
yeah.
what you're saying, um, you can't really force this information down people's throat. Um, it's not for everybody. Well, insurance is for everybody,
It is. It's a
right?
need. It's a
It's a
need.
need. So how do you not? Because you said all I can do is drop the crumbs, and but it's like, bro,
Well, see, I have to make you want it for yourself. I have to show you. Most of the time, when people don't get it, is because whoever they've dealt with hasn't shown them enough reason for them to want to get it right then and there. So it's my job or my mission to show you what it can do for you today. Or you might say, Lashundra, you know what? I can't do this today. I'm going to give you those options though to show you, hey, I you don't have to keep one policy. I have several. You buy as you grow.
mm,
For a child, both my kids coming in the door, I bought them both $50,000 whole life policies. Why? Because it's growing cash value and it's inexpensive and it's locking in their insurability for the rest of their life.
that's fire.
So my son's policy may be $20 a month. My daughter's $28 a month. Whereas they wait till they 50, they're gonna pay over $100 and something a month for that type of insurance when they could have had it when they were younger. I just quoted a 30-year-old, a $50,000 whole life. I think it was $60 a month,
So that's still not bad.
but it's a participating whole life, which means it's growing cash value and dividends, which means that money, the premium that's going in there is growing anywhere from 4.5% guaranteed to up to 7.2% with dividends. So say for instance, you putting away say for instance, your premium is $100 a month. We even say $200 a month. $200 a month. So you put in 200. So what's that? $2,400, right? At the end of the year. So you putting that into your whole life policy. Now, if you put $2,400 in the bank, how much the bank gonna give you?
Shit. Not 2 cents, a little over 2 cents. I already
What if
know
you were
shit.
getting $300, $400
Right.
on that money?
It's
Compound.
crazy because it sounds so wild and hard to be true because we haven't had any examples in our household showing this. This is foreign territory for us. Right?
Well, we want everything so fast. Like right now, we in the microwave generation. They want everything right now.
It's been microwave for a minute.
Yeah, exactly. I use aerial investments. John Rogers Jr. says slow and steady wins the race when it comes to investments.
Mm-hmm.
You must be able to put that money in there and let it go.
Facts.
You
Don't even look
cannot.
at it.
It's an investment. You're investing. You're insuring yourself and growing you some money at the same time.
Yeah, everybody want to get rich. Matter of fact, last week they want to get rich last week. It's like I don't know who's shoving this narrative around. I think it's the lifestyle influencers, like, and they may be
Internet.
Yeah, but it
Social
might
media.
be some insurance people that got dope information, but they showing fancy shit in they marketing, or like whatever the influence, whatever the industry is, people will show the backgrounds and all that shit. Fuck all that, man. Give me the information, bro. Is the information fire? Is it helpful? That's all I need. But now you putting the, the diamond chains on, and you showing the Ferraris,
And you an
like, which one
insurance
is it?
agent.
Which one is it?
And you're an insurance agent or financial advisor.
You
My
showing
whole thing is that's it. I mean, but at the same time, though, you have to understand, just like the times have changed, people are looking for that. Oh, you're not successful if you're not.
right. You can't tell me what to do if you ain't got no Lamborghini. So they go get the Lamborghini and then stand in front of it and tell you shit. It's like, oh, I can believe him because he got a Lamborghini. But it is what it is, I guess. But it's fucked up. I know that. Because it's like it puts a foul taste in people's mouth. Well, not necessarily, but it's misleading.
But no, you got to remember, it's a market for everybody, though. They get who they want, you are what you attract. So they know what know what they're doing. They attracting who they want to attract. Remember that. It's a market.
And it's more people that don't know that do know. So it's a bigger market of the unknowing. So let's play on that.
It's exhausting as well, because I'm watching my counterparts, people who are in my business, they're playing into that. And
especially my industry. I'm investing in digital products and stuff. And, I see other people in my lane, and, first thing they want to show you is, some jewels or something. And it's like,
and they ain't got no life insurance.
Probably, but who knows? I'm just
The
saying,
majority of them, I'm gonna tell you, the majority of them don't. They don't have. You have to protect your most valuable asset. You protect your phone. You protect your car. You protect your home. You are your most valuable asset. Why you don't have no insurance on you?
Bars.
Why?
I don't know.
Your family can't eat without you. Your mama need you. Your parents need you. Your kids need you.
Yeah.
Something happened to you, because they all need you, because you contributing financially. They need you. Don't get me wrong. Life is priceless, but at the same time, hey, why not get some tax-free money when you die?
Yeah, you're not. People don't think they're gonna die though.
That's a promise.
People don't think they're gonna die.
You dying is a promise. How you gonna die is what's uncertain. You gonna die.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you have any courses or any books or resources people can grab off you? Or you
know what? Right now we are actually in production. I'm doing a e-workbook. It's a budgeting and it's and it highlights life insurance. It highlights what it does and how you can build. And it lets you know what you need when you go talk to your advisor. I want people to stop letting these people sell them any doggone thing. Know the waiver of premium. I have seen so many policies come across me, because when I'm doing reviews and people want to come to me, what you got? They'll send me the policy they got. Why? You've been paying for this?
You ain't know.
They duped you.
So
it's crazy.
So that workbook dope then, because people need to know this stuff beforehand.
how to pick the right advisor for you. Like I said, everybody, I mean, I'm transparent. I'm an open book. My delivery can be brash, but it's the truth. Everyone's not ready. They like beautiful lies. They don't
Yeah,
like the ugly
man.
truth.
Mm.
You know, I have people say, well, Lashundra, I just want some life insurance. I have no problem with writing you life insurance. I do that all day. But then you'll go and let somebody else get in your ear and tell you the things, the opposite of what I was going to share with you or what I did share with you, and tell you that, and then you'll say, well, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and go with them. And I go, that means you're not meant to be my client. I don't get bent out of shape.
Oh, yeah.
You work
Yeah.
with the willing and you educate those that are open to understanding.
When you start
We need to
pre-selling
know
it?
what cash value. We need to know what death benefit means. We need to know what waiver of premium. We need to know about disability income. We need to know about
Definitely.
chronic and critical care. If I get sick, I have a heart attack, is this life insurance policy going to help me? Yes.
Mm. So this workbook is going to, I guess, give us everything we need to know beforehand in selecting our the life insurance that we looking to get.
Well, the thing is, what it's going to do is it's going to just enlighten you, but every company does not carry everything. So one thing I'm going to let everybody know, and I want everybody to kind of write this down, get with a mutual life insurance company if you're getting a whole life.
Why is that?
A mutual company pays dividends to you, the insurer. Whereas a stock company like your AIG or your American General or your State Farm or Allstate, those are all stock companies, which means the profits go to the stockholders, not you.
Okay.
I only write with mutual companies.
Okay.
And most
That's a good
often,
one.
mutual companies are able to, they just give the best products that's my opinion. They give the best products the best performing products when it comes to IULs and whole lives.
Okay. I guess before I'll let you go, because I know you're probably busy.
I ain't busy.
You got a lot
I'm here for
going
you.
on. Get out of here. No, you
Come
got it going
on.
on
You
over
know,
there.
whenever you need me, call me to explain
Word.
anything, because like I said, life insurance is not one dimensional. It's totally not.
Yeah.
It's something that can really add value to your life. I
It
mean,
is,
my
man.
daughter went away to
Shoot.
college. My daughter went away to college. She went to Syracuse back in 2012, her freshman year. Her computer crashed. Mommy, I want a MacBook. Went right in her life insurance policy and got the $2,000 to buy her a new MacBook.
Yeah. That's crazy, because I just did that myself. I just got this iPad Pro with the Magic Keyboard. It was time, and I had just made a dope trade last week for $3,000. So basically, I took out 18, it was 18 and some change from my gains and bought a new situation, because I needed it. I wasn't going to be able to have it like this. Like, it was time. The computer
Well,
I had was about 5 years old. But
liquidity.
being able to take, gains from an investment to make another investment, like,
And see that
I know exactly what you mean.
the only difference is though, Don, Your gains are tax, boo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That life insurance money wasn't tax. I don't
That's
have to
the
pay no
difference.
taxes on
Ooh, bars. Ooh.
that. You got to
I
report
like
that.
it.
You got to report that little money you took out. I
I
don't.
know, I know, I know. Like 30% of it too.
Yep.
That's
See?
crazy. But I needed it. I mean, it wasn't my.
Right. Oh
It's
yeah.
still house money. It's still house money,
Oh
regardless.
yeah. But see, that's
Um,
why we're gonna put you together.
I mean, I got whole life insurance.
Okay. Who you got it with
Yeah.
though?
Actually, I don't even know the name of them people, but I was just looking at
We'll
it the
talk
other
off the
day.
radio.
Yeah. I shoot you the info.
I need to look at it to make sure
Yeah,
that
you
they
can check
got
it
you
out.
together.
Yeah, you can check it out. Where could people lock in with you and see what you got going on? Like, what's your
We
handles on IG and stuff?
well, they can follow me at Financial Mommy. They can follow me at Puck Billions. And if you want a quote, you can hit my link, which is www.lashundraharmon.net. My firm is Harmon Wealth Solutions. We're located in Dyer, Indiana. My phone number there at my office is 219-515-2965. But like I said, hey, you can inbox me on IG. You can follow me, Lashundra Harmon, on Facebook. I'm all over. I'm the
Hmm.
financial mommy.
Financial mommy out here.
And I'm on also
Damn.
the Warren Ballantyne. I'm on the Warren Ballantyne show. I have a segment with him that he airs. So we talk about
Okay.
everything. I go into depth about underwriting, medications, height and weight, how you could be rated. It's just so many different things that people don't understand and they aren't told. I like for my people to make an informed decision. It ain't I
Mm,
want life insurance. I want you're protecting your most valuable asset. So I need you to think about it and know what this is going to do for you. Oh, I got life
wow.
insurance. I got life insurance. I got it on my job. Oh, you gonna die on your job.
Oh man. Yeah, what if you get fired? I heard if you get fired, um,
Exactly.
and don't die after you get fired. Oh man.
I've had that happen. I've had that happen. Client, she was a teacher, was fired, lost benefits, but the sad part is she had developed diabetes,
Mm,
which made her premiums be higher. People say they have it on their job. That's fine, but you need to have something you control. You're gonna die on your job. That policy not gonna go with you when you leave or retire. By then you calling me for a final expense. So you can go from 300,000 in coverage to 15,000 in coverage. What would you rather give your family? 300 or 15?
mm. Good question, right? But it's a no-brainer. Um, yeah, we gonna get there, man. We taking a bite out of this elephant one bite at a time because it's a lot. It's a lot we have to tighten up on, but I definitely appreciate you pulling up on me. And
I appreciate the invite.
I got this guy, this friend of mine, and we go way back, and he do insurance as well. I had him on one of my episodes a while back. He is part of Pry America, and he swears by whole life insurance.
No, he swears by
Um,
term.
no, he swears by whole life.
And he's with Primerica. They don't even sell whole life.
You sure? Oh, we might have to get us a three-way live going then
Uh,
because
their mantra,
um
Primerica's mantra is buy term and invest the rest. He don't sell whole life. He sell term.
well, the last few lives I was on, he was screaming whole life because people be trying to sell term, and he broke down all the reasons why
Oh, well, he
Um,
probably not with Primerica then, because
yeah,
I
he with
mean, I
America. I'm trying to tell you, we got to get a three-way live going. I'm gonna set it up.
send
I'm gonna
me his
set it up.
information because
I'm gonna set it up. Matter of
yeah,
fact, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to you right now. But yeah, he he talks that
well,
whole
whole
life.
life, I'm gonna tell you, whole life has so many amazing benefits. But like I said,
Yeah,
both,
but you
there's a
said
use for
yeah, they
both.
both got yeah. So, but yeah,
There's a use for both, and I call it what you call completing the circle. You
mm,
have your term and your permanent. You complete the circle.
so depending on what you're using it for, they both
Yep.
good. Let me see. At Cal, is it Cal O'Neill? I'll send it to you. But shout out to my man Calvin. He when you see this, you know the shits. But like I said, I
I can't wait
appreciate
to
you
hear them.
pulling up.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all go follow Lashundra. Make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe button, and also hit the notification bell for more game like this. It's your boy Don Bucks, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.